Germany is doing its utmost to live up to its responsibility vis-à-vis both the Israeli and the Palestinian people. Germany firmly rejects Nicaragua's accusations. I need to emphasize one point at the beginning. Germany has learned from its past, a past that includes the responsibility for one of the most horrific crimes in human history, the Shoah. This explains one of the principles upon which our foreign policy with regard to all Middle East issues rests. Our history is the reason why Israel's security has been at the core of German foreign policy. In UN Security Council Resolution 2728, where Germany has provided support to Israel, including in form of exports of arms and other military equipment, the quantity and purposes of these supplies have been grossly distorted by Nicaragua, as Professor Tams will demonstrate. Germany only supplies arms on the basis of detailed scrutiny, a scrutiny that not only respects but far exceeds the requirements of international law. Arms exports that take into account the security threats Israel is facing, in particular, immediately after 7 October. At the same time, Germany's supply of arms and other military equipment to Israel is subject to a continuous evaluation of the situation on the ground.
Nicaragua yesterday changed its pleading significantly. And if we look at what has actually been licensed for export to Israel under this framework since October 2023, we see no artillery shells, no munitions. Nearly all exports involve what is known as other military equipment, typically of a subordinate or defensive nature, and munitions. But the picture presented by Nicaragua, the most recent license, and this is my second particular point, was granted on the 8th of March 2024. It concerned a slip ring for the installation in a radar system. This is not an item that could plausibly be used to commit war crimes, but also of the 2008 EU Council Common Position defining. Based on the information I received, I can confirm that Israel approached the German government in 2023 for tank ammunition. This application is being scrutinized. No license has been approved. In fact, and this goes to Nicaragua's broader insinuation yesterday, the only items directly supplied from the German Bundeswehr, armed forces, to Israel are sanitary material and helmets. The third license concerns propellant charges, again, as Nicaragua. As a matter of fact, only 4 war weapons have been licensed for export since October 2023, 3 of which concern test or practice equipment. Finally, as regards humanitarian assistance, Germany continues to provide humanitarian support every single day under extremely difficult conditions, constructively engaging with international partners.
But if finishes at 12, the difference between that and they try to make it was today we have a hearing this morning.
We have stated that we reject Nicaragua's unfounded accusations, and there is no reason for the ICJ to adopt provisional measures. We are fully aware of our responsibilities under the Genocide Convention and international humanitarian law, and we respect these. Germany has demonstrated before the ICJ today that we are committed, within the framework of international law, to working to find the right balance in this challenging situation. Unlike Nicaragua, we are striving to do justice to both parties to the conflict. We are guided by respect for international law, responsibility for the security of Israel, respect for the suffering of the Palestinian population in Gaza, efforts to free the Israeli hostages, as well as by the legitimate rights of the Palestinian people to self-determination in the context of a two-state solution.
Madam, Steph from Al Jazeera English. You said
I'm not answering any
you're not
questions.
answering any
Our,
questions because
our,
you said Germany
our
learned from
plaidoyer stands for itself today in court. Thank you very much.
Well, we have a press conference that would
No,
be
we
an
don't have a
interaction.
press conference. I have a doorstep.
Naturally, we heard a lot of commitments by Germany expressing the concern of all their authorities on what is happening. But the concern of Nicaragua is not the words of Germany, but the actions of Germany. I mean, they might be expressing concern, but at the same time, they are continuing their military assistance. I mean, the amount of assistance that they mentioned here seems minimal because that's the way they are portraying it. At this moment, we are only in the provisional measures. It's only a very short hearing. We have not gone into the merits where we have to prove all the elements. I mean, anybody can say anything, but the facts are the ones that you can say anything you want. But we are talking here not about statements, but about facts. And the facts are that Germany continues to be having military interchanges with Israel. No, exactly. I mean, that's it.
I want you all to come in front of the stage, please. Mr. Tone. Okay.
I am from Palestine. I was born in Jerusalem, and I live since 14 years in Germany. And every war in Gaza that is happening that make me feel in a conflict and don't belong to Germany, because I feel that the tax money that I am paying is contributing basically to the killing of my people, or even of my family. If I am there for a vacation, I could kill myself in this sense.
1, 2, 1, 2, test. 1, 2.
It's unbelievable what happens there in Gaza. And I have a 3-year-old boy. And this is my, I have to do this. Yes, it feels right. And I don't want to leave my son in a world like this, you know.
A permanent ceasefire is not an end of what we demand.